Hi guys, it's Steve Lawson here, and I wanted to make this quick video and talk a little bit about one of the problems, or maybe a couple of problems, that a lot of people seem to suffer with, and this is going to really hold them back in their business. This is going to be like something that is just going to kill your business if you let it happen. Now, the two things that I see certainly have affected my potential business, certainly in the very early days, and really did slow my progress. And there are two things that are very easy to kind of fall into. And so I don't blame anybody for doing it, because I understand exactly why it happens. But the two things are this: procrastination and distraction. Now, I've found one of the worst things for me is becoming distracted. And I know, of course, a lot of us will be building our business on things like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all of the social media elements and platforms that we use to try and get our message out there. And of course, the problem with that is the potential for distraction is huge, because of course we're interested to see what everybody else is doing. So we may start the day off with some ideas of some great posts that we want to put on our Facebook wall, or some tweets that we want to get send away, or maybe an email. But what happens? Well, of course we all know what happens. We get distracted by looking at other people's walls. We'll look on our timeline, we'll start to scroll through, see what other people are doing. And you literally can just waste hour after hour just literally getting involved in other people's businesses and not your own. So, and I know it's not easy to do, and I know it's in fact it's very difficult. But if you've got a great idea for a post and you think it's going to be something that's going to attract people into your Facebook wall, then my advice is to literally get yourself a alarm clock with a timer, or maybe just use your mobile phone, and give yourself like 5 minutes, and then literally race against that clock, that timer, to get your post out. Okay, and when you've done it, right, literally switch off Facebook. Shut it down. Okay, shut it down, because if you put that post on there and all you wanted to do was put that post on there, what's going to happen is you're going to just get distracted, and you'll be looking to see who's interacting on that post, what people, every couple of minutes you're going to be going back to it. Oh, has somebody liked it? Has somebody shared it? Has somebody commented on it? And of course, all this really does is distract you from everything else that you're doing. So maybe you were going to create a sales funnel for your business. Maybe you were going to set up some email copy. Maybe you were going to just like write things. Maybe you're going to do some reading and do some research. But the problem is, if you go onto Facebook and you just leave Facebook open, then you are literally open for distraction, and that goes for all these other social media platforms. So I know it sounds kind of crazy in a way, but to get the best out of these social media sites, you've almost got to be on them a lot less, because otherwise your time is just being sucked up. So it's a kind of fundamental thing, something I struggle with, and I to be honest with you, I still struggle with today, and I know that it's holding my business back. So I've got to learn that lesson, and I've got to listen to myself. The other thing that I mentioned earlier is procrastination. Procrastination can be often born out of a kind of feeling that what you're doing isn't perfect, isn't good enough. And so you delay on taking the decisions, you delay on posting stuff out there, you delay on making content, because you're too busy trying to perfect it. And so what happens is you decide in your mind, I'll leave this till tomorrow when my thought process is better. Maybe I can't think straight today, I haven't got the ideas, I haven't got the creativity flowing through me at the moment, so maybe I'll just leave it to tomorrow. So what tends to happen is that we just put things off. you know, we put things off. And maybe it's a decision that's really important, but you just, because it's so important, you want it to be perfect, that you just put it off. And, you know, that is in some ways the worst kind of procrastination, because it's actually stopping you from even, it's stopping you from actually doing anything. You know, you're just wasting time. You could be, you could put something down. You know, you could make some content. It doesn't have to be perfect. In other words, you know, I'm rambling a little bit here, but the reality is, if you procrastinate, if you put things off till tomorrow, or if you say, well, I'll do it in a couple of hours, or, you know, all you're really doing is cheating yourself out of potential to grow your business. And, you know, you don't want to be doing that. So I just wanted to make those points. This is just me being kind of just thinking off the top of my head that, you know, if you're going to be distracted, if you're going to procrastinate, then your business is going to go nowhere. It really is. You've got to be focused. You know, focus is absolutely vital. Like I said before, I've struggled with it. You know, I really have struggled with it, to be focused on exactly what I want to do. But you've got to be, you know, diligent. You've got to be focused. You've got to take things seriously. If you're not taking your own business seriously, then nobody else will take your business seriously, and therefore it's all going to be just a big waste of time. So that's it, guys. Just want to make that quick video. Hope you got something from it. Hope it kind of resonates with you in some way. Because I know it's you know, it's what holds a lot of people back. They don't get the results, the success that they want, because they procrastinate and because they get easily distracted. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to think about those things. I want you to just kind of consciously try and remind yourself that, you know, what am I doing here? Am I doing something that is productive? Am I doing something that's going to potentially help build my business, or am I just wasting my time, you know, talking to other people that I'm already in business with? Or I'm not to say that you shouldn't be talking to people that you're in business with, of course not. But what I'm saying to you is, when you've got that bit of time, because if you work full time, or if you've got a part-time job, whatever, and your time is limited, then you really have to be very, very careful about how you spend the time that you've got, because you've got family time as well. You know, you want to be enjoying your life to a certain extent, don't we? You know, so whatever time you allocate to your business, make it productive time. Don't procrastinate. Don't get distracted. Okay, that's me, over and out. See you in the next video. Bye for now.